What's up, freak shows, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare for another quickie here with Jay Schatzer, your host. And I have a fun one lined up. It is a box set of 4 films. Arrow put it out, and they're horror comedy hybrids that are just a hell of a lot of fun, and each film's varying on different levels. But the movies I am talking about are the House Collection. Woo! And I don't know if anyone out there is familiar with this collection at all, or the films in it, but yeah. The first 2, House 1 and House 2, the second story, are just top-notch horror comedies. They really have a lot going for it, some great characters, great actors and actresses in it, and just a hell of a lot of fun. The production values are through the roof, and they're really just solid 80s horror films. House 3 is a little bit of an enigma, and I actually just watched this one all the way through last week for the first time, and I liked it, but I just hate that whole story of, it's pretty much, the story is a guy's on death row, gets in the electric chair. I don't know why I couldn't say that, and he pretty much comes back and haunts the guy that put him away, the cop. So Lance Hendrickson's the cop, and he is haunted by that dude right there, which I always forget this guy's name, but he's in so much shit. Brian James, I believe his name is. But yeah, it's a pretty solid film. Doesn't have the quality and kind of quirkiness of House 1 and House 2, but I really enjoyed House 3. Not one of my favorites by far in the collection of House Collection, but and then the fourth one is House 4, which brings back the main actor from the first one, Cat Williams, I believe his name is. William Cat. Cat Williams is a singer. William Cat, but only for like a brief role. He's kind of taken over by Terry Trias, who kind of takes on the lead actress role, playing the wife of his character, and she's kind of tormented and goes through a whole bunch of crap. But it's a fun film, very, very, very over the top. They take the kind of atmosphere and tone of the first 2 films of the House collection, and they kind of just inject it and go crazy. I mean, there's characters that are so over the top and so disgusting and revolting that you just want to throw up. But yeah, and some of the scenes are really crazy. Like they order a pizza, and the main actress and her daughter are attacked by a pizza. Well, no, she's actually attacked by a pizza. She's the only one that sees this face on her pizza, and she's stabbing it and throwing it in the trash compactor. It's a ridiculous scene, and the film pretty much goes along that lines. But I don't know why I skipped 2, 3, and 4 first, because these are my 2 favorites. 1, boom, House 1 with William Cat in the starring role, and then House 2, the second story, is one I've seen first when I was a kid, and I was just kind of blown away by how crazy it is. The main guys on that one are Ari Gross and Jonathan Stark. They play 2 friends that inherit a house, and crazy shit happens in this house. And the first film with William Cat is just a total classic. He loses a son, and the son kind of disappears, kind of gets absorbed into the house because the house is just all messed up, and he pretty much, him and his wife are kind of like going through their own little struggles, but he kind of goes crazy and starts seeing things, and crazy monsters are coming out of the closets, and it's just a whole hell of a lot of fun. Really, really great stuff. Both 1 and 2 kind of keep that same kind of the feel of the House films, and then the fourth one just kind of goes apeshit. Third one has really nothing to do with the actual house that this is all surrounded by. But yeah, great films, great pickup. Arrow, of course, did a great release on the transfers, and this is actually a Region B Blu-ray edition, but it actually plays on US players, so don't let that kind of make you be afraid not to pick it up, because that's kind of what I've always put off the films, and this whole collection. I'd never really jumped on it until I kind of did some reading and found out that they actually do play on US players, so I picked it up. I got it for a pretty damn good price, and that's why I kind of jumped on it. And I think I actually have House 2 Arrow version, the US version. It's up here somewhere. I can't remember where the hell it's at. But, yep, figured I'd get them all because The first one's my favorite, second one's second favorite, and I'll go with the fourth one as my third favorite, and number 3 is kind of the last, but the collection is completely solid. So definitely pick it up if you love horror comedy and just weird, obscure, off-the-wall kind of flicks. But guys, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed that quickie, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe, and if you have time, leave a comment below because I'd love to hear from you. But until then, I'll see you crazy bastards another place and another time. Take care, stay out of trouble, and I'll see you next time. Later.